let's do a little unboxing. I've got 2 packages in, and let's see what's inside of them. So, first one, this should be our reservation book. So this is a reprint. We had a little miscommunication on because I wanted it print front and back, so I wanted 100 pages, which is 200 prints. Okay, 2026. So this is our reservation book, and it's just the same page a whole bunch of times, and everything that I write down, I will take like those little sticky tabs and put right here, so then I can grab it and pull for the weekend or the event that I have. But this right here, I kind of enjoy this because I will have to go through every page and write the date that we're open on there. So I kind of enjoy that, even though it's like, you know, what, master of the mundane is what that would be called. All right, so let's get you in a better spot for this next one. All right, so I bought something, okay? I bought a set of knives because all I have is this right here right now. I have like a few of these, bought them from a Mennonite grocery store, and I am trying to get a little bit more serious with better cooking. Okay, so I bought a set of Cutco knives. And you know what? I have mentally struggled with the fact that I spent money. But I don't know, these things right here are nice. Like they'll get passed down to, after I die, they'll get passed down to some family member of mine, you know, because these are such a nice set of knives. And also, I don't have anything that's like super expensive. My husband has some expensive stuff. I've got a barn and I do have a sauna, but like my expensive is like $1,000 or $1,400, you know. And anyways, my husband's expensive is a tractor and a skid steer, which I love that he has that stuff. Just my things don't cost as much as his stuff. All right, so here's Cutco. I am going to make a poster on the inside and put that poster on the inside of a cabinet so I can have a reference for what these knives do. All right. So she told me these are here some super nice hard plastic cutting boards. I will give these away as gifts because I have I have gotten rid of plastic in my kitchen. So for the biggest part, I do drink some bottled water every now and then. Oh good God, they done sent me 3 of those. Okay, 3 gifts. Well, not even re-gifted, like, because I never used it. I don't know, maybe it is a re-gift. All right, let's see here. Okay, so these were supposed to be pretty fancy. It was an add-on, but there's a magnet right here for these. I don't know if you feel the same way I do, but like can openers, I usually buy like 3 at a time because they're all pieces of crap now, okay? The one that used to last you your whole childhood, those do not exist anymore. So this one's supposed to be pretty fancy and then have it where you can like magnet the lid and then throw it away. So there's that. I don't know what was in this. Oh, I think these are some fancy scissors. And the lady even cut a penny. And I was like, damn, I don't need to cut a penny. Oh, dang. Oh, I think these come apart so you can put them in the dishwasher. That's some fancy scissors right there. I want to get where I can like scissor some chicken and stuff like that, you know. I see people doing that, and I'm like, dang, they got some good scissors. Their scissors are better than mine. All right. I don't know if I should be standing up. I kind of feel one of those silent migraines coming on again. If you don't know about a silent migraine, it has some of the criteria, or like it makes your speech get slurred and your vision get messed up and a little bit of issues with light. A lot of people mistake them for a seizure. But I have a bunch of plates and screws in my face, and I always thought it was because that stuff was shifting, and it might be, but I had decided that I wanted to try to fast for 2 days, and today's day 1, and I'm not gonna make it. Okay, these are heavy. All right, I'll open them up and show them to you. What in the hell is in there? Oh, this is the block. Okay, maybe I should be standing. All right, paper, and I don't know what this is. Okay, so there's the bottom of the box. Okay. Oh, these must be some more fancy things. Okay. That's empty. Man, I'll let my husband pick the color of wood out because he's a woodworker, you know. I know he cares more about that than I do. Yeah, whenever I get this all done, I'm going to show you my current knife set so you can be like, oh girl. What the hell? Okay, maybe it pushes this way. Yep, it pushes this way. Okay, maybe I should stand up. Well, now I've already committed. Okay. Alright. So there's that. Alright, so scissors probably go right there. That seems like a good spot. Okay. Now then, sharp edge, caution, 1729. Oh, you know what? These things have numbers. Oh, I don't know if I want to take them, because they have numbers on, like right there. I don't know if you can, there's a number, so it's going to tell me what the hell it does. I don't know if I want to take them out. Okay, surely I can figure it out. Okay, let's see what's all in here. Yeah, my vision is kind of messing up a little bit. I'm gonna cut my finger and you're not gonna see it. Okay, so all of these have the same number. So these are the steak knives. I feel comfortable with putting that in there. Okay, I'm gonna use my scissors. Okay, this is gonna take way too long. Yeah, okay. I'm going to lose a finger. Okay, so here's what's cool about it is, see the shape? I can, like, my thumb goes in there, or Lord forbid I ever have to use my left hand to try to cut something, but yeah, your thumb fits in there. And then whenever the other 3 fingers wrap around, man, they got a home. So that's really freaking cool. This came in this dark color, it came in white, and it came in red. And my husband thought the white looked cheap, but I kind of like the white. I kind of like the white, but I like white. I love wearing white Western shirts. And I think it's just, and I always feel like real, like clean and prim and proper. And whenever I wear white, like I think it looks real classy. But everybody's like, it gets dirty, it gets too dirty. And I'm like, nah, just bleach it. But anyways, got a whole set of those. I bet they got an instruction on how not to lose a finger. All right, I'm not gonna take all of that. Oh no, that one had a different number. No, it didn't. I was tripping. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm not gonna open up all of the 2159s. Okay. Oh, they were all about this knife right here because it doesn't stick because it doesn't have that surface area. So the lady had me like trim up some potatoes and I could have made potato chips with this. I have no idea where that goes. Nope. Okay. Okay, so I see some perforated. Okay. All right. I promise you I'm smart. But I seem like a ding dong. Okay, that's pretty bougie. I don't know where these knives go. It says grip here to remove. Oh, there's a little blue spot where you're supposed to grip. Yeah. You can tell that I'm not used to handling knives. I actually eat with chopsticks almost every meal. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, this is the knife that I did a little bartering with because it's flat, so I can like cut up herbs and stuff. So I was pumped about that knife. Yeah, this year, I bought these at the state fair, and then they don't have them right there for you to take. You've got to, they get them sent to you. And let's see what this one is. Like I know. I am looking forward to my bread knife. So they talked about, they had 2 different knives that come with like a little fork thing. And, okay, this one is like large meats that you might have, like cutting up a roast or something. Oh my gosh, I can see my reflection in it. I don't know where that goes. That seems pretty big. Okay. And the lady that sold this to me, she was really freaking nice. Well, of course, people are nice whenever you're buying stuff, but I think she's nice in general. I don't know what I was saying with that. Oh, then we got directions. Oh, I think this is, you put it here, and the things that are not serrated, you can sharpen them. That's kind of cool. That's like good design. Everything feels real good for my hand. Okay. Let's get into them fork things. Oh, here we go. I feel like Ellie Mae Clampett has then moved on up and came into town. You know, ooh. Oh yeah, that's totally sharp. I'm gonna hurt myself with it. I wonder what goes in this square. Nope. Nope. Oh. I don't know. That kind of seems dangerous. Oh. Maybe? No clue. Anyways. I think there was a couple of knives that did not fit. Oh my gosh, you know how many people are going to be like, I was so afraid you're going to cut yourself. I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself. Okay, sharp edge. Grip here to remove. There's no gripping. Okay. Well, that right there looks like a scary movie. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. The chick that helped me with this right here, she talked about how cool it is that the bottom of the knife holder is solid bottom, or like the knives don't go through. So apparently y'all's knife blocks be cutting up your countertops and stuff. Anyway. Oh, I think this might be my bread knife. I've been wanting one of those because I have an electric knife, and then I just use my I just used the ones from the Mennonites. Oh, got a little bitty knife. Now you see why I want to make a poster to be like, here's what you use this for. So, because if not, I'll just grab that same knife, okay, and just use it for everything. I wonder where the smallest hole is. There we go. Then I'm gonna make me a chart of where these things are. Because that's what I do. Until I learn something, I have to make it really, like I gotta dumb it down. And I don't know how to use all these knives. So just gonna call a spade, and this is something that I did not grow up with, you know? I did not grow up with fancy knives. We had like butter knives and steak knives, and they were in the drawer. And then some other knives, and I didn't mess with them. I think my mom had like one that she used for things. Well, shit, I think this is the bread knife, so I don't know what this one is. I don't know. This one seems more bread knifey, because like that seems pretty serious. I bet this one goes with one of those fancy fork things for cutting stuff up, like steaks or roast. I don't really cut my roast up. I just have it in the crock pot. Okay. This looks like, yeah, I might have to call that lady I bought this from and be like, because I'm running out of holes. And I don't know. Okay. I don't know where these are all. I bet that one, oh, no. Is this one bigger than this one? Oh, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that obviously does not go there. Maybe this one doesn't go here? Okay. This seems really long, so like it needs to, well that's, oh God, I'm about to cut myself. Okay. No. Okay. I don't know where they go. This is a big thing to not know where it goes. It does not, I don't see a hole for it. Okay, I think that one's got to go somewhere else. I've got something wrong. Oh, I think this one was an extra one, so it's probably not going to have a hole. You know what I'm reminding myself of? Okay, this looks visually horrible because they're like different lengths. I don't know what I'm doing. I bet my husband will remember. That boy can remember stuff. Especially since we like spend some money on these. Okay, that fits. I wish they all just fit into one hole. So then I would know where the hell they're supposed to go. Okay. I think this is another steak knife. We got a bunch of steak knives. Now, I'm happy because we have friends come over. And we have the venue, so like if we do like a bigger get together, then everybody can have their own steak knife. We don't have to like pass one around and share like we do right now. All right, so I'm gonna try to figure this out. I know all the steak knives that go here, but then this seems really dangerous for me to have that like outward. It's maybe, oh, damn, it fits that way too. Okay. All right. Well, this right here is what happens whenever somebody's 45 and they can I finally afford a steak set. Like, I don't know how to be fancy. Oh, what it reminds me of is I've seen this video of Jelly Roll and Bunny. You know, I mean, like, he used to deal drugs and she was a prostitute, right? But now, big country music, or, well, just big music stars, right? I love Jelly Roll and I love Bunny. I love her personality. Actually, I seen her hoodie and she did black thread for embroidery, and I am like, I really like that. Like, I reached out to Bunny and told her that I would love to give Jelly Roll a mounted archery lesson because they've started getting livestock and stuff. Anyways, they had a video of them trying to drive a sports car that they afford, and they were like, I don't know how to drive this. And they were like, yeah, we don't know how to have money. Like, and I don't have any money, right? I have to make payments on these. Like, I'm making 5 payments on these. But it was interest free as long as you paid each one. So it just made better sense for us, right? Just because it made me nervous about spending money on something, even though I use them. But that's what it reminds me of. All right, I'm gonna take you with me, and I'm gonna show you the knife set that this is replacing. Okay, are you ready to see what Ellie Mae done came from? Remember Ellie Mae and the Clampets? Oh, I might be dating myself. All right, here, come with me. All right. I've got some chicken wings in the oven. Okay. So here we go. It is a jar, and they're actually, the rest of them are in the dishwasher, but I have them in orange, pink, yellow, and green. That's it right there. And when they're all clean, one of them has to kind of push upward. Okay, so I have saved this money for years by not having a knife set, and now I have one. And I'll be pumped as soon as I learn what all those are for.